In Southern California, as the drivers are ready to move on from the super speedways of Daytona to the intermediate track here at Auto Club. Tman Sports welcomes you to its coverage of the Fontana 200 for the MRL Nextel Cup Series. I'm here with Coma and Yummy at the Tman pit box just behind the garage area. So, Coma, you won Daytona last week, and you're already fastest in practice one. How does that momentum gonna carry over into the race?
Well, I'm just really excited that this track runs exactly how I thought it would. I mean, it's a late apex track. I absolutely love late apex tracks. It's got a lot of techniques that I'm very familiar with, so I'm very confident. Daytona was an absolute just like wild card, very Mickey. I can't lie. I mean, everyone who knows me knows that I absolutely despise super speedways, and I was not expecting to do well. I was completely fine with it. I mean, I was even expecting to finish outside the top five, but I mean, the things just kind of opened up for me. I sit on the bottom. As much as everyone hates that I just do nothing but sit on the bottom, it's exactly what worked out for me, and I just played a bit of defense and brought it home. And then here, I'm mainly focused on getting the team up to speed. Evento's basically already there. I don't know about Spongy. He didn't show up. I really hope he shows up tomorrow or today, sorry. And Barry has really surprised me with how fast he improved. I did a little bit of work with him on practice, and he seems to be up to speed. He seems to have gotten the strat, so hopefully we're looking for a strong finish for Tman Motorsports.
All right. Now, this track is a little bit different than last season. It's got the smaller banking. Yummy, what other little small changes does this track have compared to last season?
I mean, the difference is, in all honesty, they're anything but minor. I mean, everything about the track pretty much is way different than it was last season. There's not a lot of banking as we've been seeing this weekend, especially in the D2 race. That's going to play a big role in how drivers are able to pass each other, how the racing product is going to evolve. There's a lot of points throughout the corner that drivers can gain and lose time. So the corners are really where it's going to be made or lost. But other than that, I mean, it's an intermediate, so should be seeing a lot of close racing.
Yeah, Coma, you raced here at D2 last season. How does the track feel compared to last season?
Oh, it's absolutely night and day. I believe Daytona I said about how this entire season's gonna open up. The biggest difference between these cars and the season before is when you're driving and you're entering a corner, your corner's pretty much set until you exit because you don't lose or gain speed in the corner unless you're doing some weird motion where you're going forward and letting off the turn. It was a whole process, but now with turn and brake and more realistic setups, you can adjust your corner any way you want, and that's kind of the secret here is to just plant your nose where you want to be able to turn so you don't slide up too quick.
Alrighty, Coma, you caught up with CH Fan. Let's go ahead and see what he had to say about Auto Club.
CH, you had a pretty strong finish towards the end. Obviously, some attendance issues and some misfortunes caused you to kind of follow the championship, so you just ended up helping Nanners instead. But this season, you made it very clear that you're looking to be a championship contender yourself this season. Do you think your Daytona finish impacted your chances of that at all?
Well, I think it did, but it doesn't matter wherever I finished at in that race. I felt like I never would have had any good points to be up there. But yeah, I feel better now at a track that I'm pretty fast at here instead of Daytona.
Yeah, I'd say Daytona was like a wild card for most of us. I mean, it was a definite wild card for me. I didn't expect anything that happened to me to actually happen. So, it's kind of one you just write off. Doesn't really impact much of anything. But you did look pretty fast in practice yesterday. How confident are you coming into Fontana?
Um, I'm pretty confident. I feel like I have the car for the win. I feel like I can pass anybody if I could just run a good line here.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about that confidence, all about that consistency. Well, moving away from you a little bit, talking about your team, Krieger will have his debut in the 8 car this season, in this week. Obviously, drove by Nanners last season, where he won the championship. How do you think he'll match up to the other Nextel drivers?
Well, I think I feel like he'll probably be up there battling with us, but mostly like being in like the top 5 and stuff. But I feel like he'd be a contender to win a race, but we'll just see how that goes.
So you're confident that he'll be one of the front runners.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you, Coma. Now, practice was quite interesting last night. Yami, what did you really see in the drivers?
Now, in all honesty, what I was expecting out of the drivers is not at all what I saw. I would have expected drivers kind of like Coma or CH kind of struggle a bit more with a track like this, and for Evento and Alpha to thrive. I mean, that's what they've historically done in the past on tracks like this, but it seems like it's completely flipped on its head. So, in all honesty, I don't know what to expect. There's a lot of unknowns coming into this race. It's the first intermediate of the season with these cars, first points race for these cars that isn't Daytona. So there's a lot up in the air, and tonight we are really just going to figure out who stands where.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting drivers to not really have a racing line like we were seeing in D2. They took it took till the race for a lot of the drivers to figure out where the racing line really was, but the Cup drivers, I mean, that's why they're in the Cup. They could immediately almost figure out where the line was, and then they helped their teammates figure that out. And I mean, there has only ever been 2 winners here in the Nextel Cup series. It's mostly been me, and then Barry won in season what was it, season 4 or 3?
Season 3, yeah.
Right, season 3. Do you think we're gonna see a whole new winner?
You know, there is a lot of potential there for a new winner, of
Right?
course. I mean, we've gone here 5 times in the past. This makes 6. And out of those 5, you won 4 of them, and Barry's won 1 of them. So obviously Barry is the only one that's still out on track racing out of those 2 people. So there is potential that he could finally find victory lane here again. He's been looking fast all weekend. Let's hope that he can carry it into the race, but we'll have to wait and see. But if we're ever going to see a new winner at Auto Club, it's going to be this weekend.
Right, and Coma, I mean, you've been kind of practicing with Barry. Do you see Barry having a good shot of winning tonight?
Oh yeah, massive. I mean, the second that I gave him a strategy to work on, he picked it up instantly. Due to the things I taught him last season, it was a lot easier for me to pick him up. And then my only concern is the consistency. But we're all going to be in a VC. I'm going to be there with him the whole time. Calm him down, keep him focused. So I think we've got a really good shot at winning this thing, either me or Barry.
Already coming. You got to go get ready for this race. But you talked to Logic earlier today as well. Let's see what he had to say about tonight.
Logic, we're glad to have you back this week. Unfortunately, you had to get a sub for last week's race at Daytona. How do you think Matt did as your replacement?
Well, I ain't trying to bash him, but getting parked at Daytona is pretty concerning. Like I get he's still in D2 and learning, but getting parked, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it was definitely kind of flipped on its head from the D2 race. He was still a little aggressive, but he tried to bring that same aggression to D1. Yeah, made it a little bit more strict than the officials down in D2, myself included. So he had a different outcome that race.
Yeah.
This track has been rumored to drive quite a bit, like Gateway, which you won last season. Does that give you any extra confidence coming into this race?
Well, yeah, someone gateway, but coming into the first practice of this race, I wasn't doing any good. I couldn't find my groove or my line. I'm just hoping I can bounce back in practice too.
Yeah, that is what it's for, along with the eligibility factor. You can't get it right one time. Come into the next one, see how you do.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
just
So, give us an idea of your goals this season. Do you think you could be a real championship contender and hang with the best and trying, you know, grab a cup or two? or maybe you're going for a few wins. What's the idea here?
Well, if I'm being honest, I'm aiming for a top five. Like, I feel like I'm not ready to be a championship contender, but I do have the confidence where I could battle for wins. Also, luck comes into play, but yeah, I feel like I'm confident to be in that top five. Not competing yet, but just still better than most of the field.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Last season, you came out pretty strong. I mean, you were a D2 prodigy. You won Gateway. I mean, you're really looking good. And then your attendance kind of fell off towards the middle and the end of the season. So, are we gonna see you in the whole season? Are you gonna break off again?
No, I mean, I don't have no vacations planned, no nothing, and it's summer, so that helps a lot that I don't have to deal with school and a bunch of schoolwork. That means I have more time to practice, more to, just put in the work.
Yeah, that's great to hear. All right, Logic, we got one more question for you. This one's kind of just for D-Man. We've got some interesting looking grandstands for the track this week. What's your thoughts on them?
Yeah, interesting is to say the least. They look better when they were blue, but that's not up to my discretion or anybody's else besides Yummy. Can't really do much about it. They look pretty ugly, but it is what it is.
All right, thank you, Coma. Now let's move into predictions. I mean, we saw at Daytona that history can be just broken like that. Yummy, who do you think's gonna win tonight at Auto Club?
I mean, we saw history be broken at Daytona. I don't think it's going to happen here tonight. My pick, I think Barry finds victory lane after quite a while, so my pick is Barry to win tonight.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Mostly just because I only want to see two different people win here. Barry's been in here since season one, and is the only driver to remain in the Cup Series since season one. I just really hope to see him go to victory lane. Do I expect him to win? I expect him to be up front, and I'm just gonna hope and pray for that win. And with that, MRL is gonna go into qualifying. Stay tuned. This is MRL, Tman Sports. Welcome everybody to Auto Club Speedway as we're getting ready for the second race of the MRL Nextel Cup Series season. I'm your host, Tman, getting ready for qualifying. Alright, we're getting ready for qualifying where it looks like about 13 or so drivers are going to line up, get their laps done, and we'll go racing. Got some late breaking news. Spongy will be racing for the Pink will be racing for Spongy in the 29, so the 29 will be seen on track tonight. Fastest times during practice, which just ended, was Coma and Genty taking the 1-2 spot, and Barry for third. There we go. Tman Sports welcomes you again to its coverage of the MRL Nextel Cup Series. Tonight, the Fontana 200 in Fontana, California, just east of Los Angeles. We give drivers just a couple more minutes to get ready. I'm actually extremely excited tonight. We're gonna possibly see a lot of strategy, a lot of different pit strats, maybe a few cautions here and there, but I feel like tonight's gonna be a great race. Let's go ahead and get Yummy up in the booth. Looks like Barry will be the first one to go on track. Barry driving his alternate scheme or his one-off Mountain Dew car. It'll probably be used more than once. Turn the volume up a little bit. That should be good. Yummy, are you excited?
Yeah, Genty, spawn your car and go. I'm excited. Auto Club returns to D1.
Been about a season or two.
Yeah.
My favorite track. Not my home track, but my favorite track.
Yes, you have to use the cone for qualifying.
I threw a penalty. Okay, the first one to go on track. Let's see where he's going to go set his time at. I'm going to go down to the time board.
Dan, spawn your car.
41.2.
Dan, go.
Didn't see it.
41.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, 41.02.
41 point. Okay. Still. Well, that's the benchmark set.
22nd fastest in practice.
Bad turns 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, just a little bit too wide. Let's see if it really affects that time.
Alpha, spawn your car.
41.05. It's now
Alpha, go.
second car in that same range. And one of the few drivers in the field that actually raced here last season.
In the now nationwide series. Different track model, but we'll see if anything translate over. Logic, go and spawn your car.
Out of turn 4. Down to 41.06. That is now the third car in the same 41.0 range. Alpha running them. Monster Energy. #1 Dodge. This is the primary.
CH, go ahead, spawn your car.
Alpha did say that he was struggling a little bit. Let's see where he gets his or places on the qualifying table. Oh, look,
CH, I did not tell you to go.
top of the board for Alpha. 40.8.
Radiant, spawn your car and go.
2/10 faster than everyone else so far. Logic driving the Spotify number 7 dot. A little bit higher up, staying in that third, second lane. Probably we're going to see a lot of drivers tonight.
Jay, spawn your car.
Logic, top of the board, 40.84.
Jay. Alright. Jay, go.
Right, down low. First lane, rising up to the second one. Stays off of the wall. Gets kind of close to it, though. Rises up the track in 3 and 4.
Almost spawn your car.
Radiant, 41.1.
Oh my god.
Honestly, a name I didn't think I'd see much already this season, but Jay.
Proven us wrong.
Proven me, yeah. Uh-oh. I wrote down all the facts. And I don't...
Are they correct this time?
What do you mean? They were correct last time, weren't they?
More or less.
I think they're on my laptop. Just read them off of there. Yeah, they are. Okay, we'll just read it off.
Evento, spawn your car.
Jay,
Jay's what?
41.3
Evento, go.
on board. Coma, coming off of a win. He was very
Jay,
confident. Runs up
Going very wide.
very wide in 1 and 2. Oh, I can do that. Sweet. Not as wide through 3 and 4. Had a lot of time to perfect this track.
On your car.
Homa, top of the board, 40.7.
Pink here. Yep. Pink, spawn your car and go.
And so not able to make it to the Daytona 200, is able to make it here to the Fontana 200. Oh, and almost goes almost to the wall in 1 and 2.
That was close.
Not sure if that's going to be a fast lap or not, but we'll have to see. Almost getting it invalidated. Oh, got low on the RPMs going through 3 and 4. We'll have to see.
Junior, spawn your car.
Vento, 41.2, second last.
A lot of slow time in qualifying. Not what we were expecting.
Pink, subbing for Spongy.
Junior, go.
All you gotta do is just keep it off that wall. Gonna run up second to highest lane. Comes down a little bit through the middle of the corner. Stays off the wall.
Yes, everybody has a rejoin command. Hedge, spawn your car.
Alright, Pink subbing for Spongy. Let's see where Pink got. 41.367, bottom of the board. Junior.
Hedge, go.
You know, for these D2 subs that are subbing for D1, it's kind of nice because you get the race just the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, the car's going to be different, but at least you get that little bit of experience the day before.
Right. William, spawn your car.
Junior. Where is Junior? 41.046, right? Pretty
William,
much
go.
dead middle. Edge. Did not get the number font change he wanted. His best finish here, apparently, from my notes, is third. I think he showed up to the Auto Club race in season 3.
See you spawn your car.
Hedge,
CH, go.
41.3. Third from bottom.
Hedge, come on. Let's not do that in the future, please.
William now with the red rims. I think that's the only car taking advantage of him this season.
Yep.
Turn up near the high side.
And that's his lap.
Oh, yeah. 41.1. Near the bottom.
CH. The last car to qualify tonight.
CH fan was fast in practice. A little bit of a slow exit out of 2.
Nearly hit the wall.
Tapped it on the exit, but that was on the straightaway part. He's about middle through 3 and 4. Last qualifying spot. CH fan goes all the way down in the apron for a 41.083 dead
field.
center, pretty much. So Coma, look at that. Coma will.
And for the second race in a row, we've hit the field cap.
Yeah, look at that.
Alpha is in fact schizophrenic.
So Coma will get the pole. Stay tuned. I mean, this is going to be an exciting race. Logic in second place. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Tman Sports coverage Welcome everybody back. We're back at Auto Club. Let's get ready for this qualifying lineup. On the pole, Coma is going to take the pole away. Logic here in second. Coma's best finish. This is Coma's first race here at Auto Club in D1. Logic. He was 4th last season, or last time. And then you have Alpha there in 3rd. His best finish here is 8th. Barry, he's the last winner here, and he's one of the only 2 drivers to ever win here. Then you have Junior Smith. Junior, his best finish is 6th. And Jinty, this is his first Auto Club race in D1. And actually one of the... his best finish here is 7th. CHN, this is his first. And Radiant, he was 2nd here. William, this is his first. Avento. Oh my goodness, this is going great. Alright, Avento, his best finish here is 4th. And Hedge, his best finish here is 3rd. And then rounding out the field, you have Jay. His best finish is 5th here at Auto Club. And Pink subbing for Spongy. But Spongy, it would have been his first start anyway. Taking a look at the stats for tonight. It's 100 laps, 200 miles. Fuel window about 35 to 40 laps. And pit speed is 90 studs per second.
You don't know where the restart zone is, then you need to see a doctor.
That is true.
Pace car pulling in. Good luck, boys. Keep it clean.
Alright, Coma. Gonna lead him to the restart zone. The Fontana 200 is underway.
William, drop behind the 24. Don't know why you thought you could get away with that.
Already 3 wide in the back, going into turn 1. Logic to the inside, trying to take the lead away. Oh, Hedge already around, and that will bring out the caution. Couldn't even go one corner.
Racing back.
Three wide for the lead on the race back. Coma going through the middle, goes up top. He'll get the race back. Can Logic use that draft to get 2nd? He will.
Slow down on the backstretch. Let me take a look at what just fucking happened.
I would also like
Oh,
to take a
fuck.
look. Like, okay, so Hedge is back here. I think that's Hedge. Where's Hedge? No, Hedge is right here.
Oh, nice job.
Oh. I think I could see what happened. It looked like he came
Yeah.
down. There's already 2 other cars there. Yeah, you can start to see him going around right there.
Self-serving.
Can't come down on 2 other cars.
It's not like
without that
rock
room.
people. Alright, let's go pacing. Remember, pit cap is for on intermediates and super speedways. It means you can only pit 4 times. Pits are closed this time around.
You should just ask if anyone wants to pit. And then we could go green this time. Looks like the field taking a little bit to catch up.
That's what the first time before.
Maybe you want to be behind the 1 car, not a football field behind the 1 car. Leave room, right? But not that much. You could make the pace car quieter.
Yep. You start burning fuel at 115, people.
Oh, Logic. Out of line. Oh, and he comes back. Oh, and almost kills the field.
Pits are open this time.
As I'm not sure what's going on with Barry now. Logic will get back into his spot. Why do I have a stat for Logic?
I don't know.
Logic didn't race in Season 3, didn't he?
No.
Huh. Weird.
See, your stats are wrong.
It's
I called it. They were wrong.
I don't even know how I got that wrong.
Putting blatant misinformation. Pits are open this time, by the way. Although I don't think anybody will be pitting.
No.
Good. Then we go green next time.
This time or next time?
This time around.
Off to a great start.
Please stop pushing the pace car, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay, going green this time. Stop swerving.
We're good. We're good. Much the same running order. Can we get past turn 1? We'll have to see. That pace car's loud. I have to turn my volume down. There we go. I wonder why I got so loud all of a sudden. And why I'm not as loud as I usually am. Alright, here we go. Pace car's in.
And green flag.
Oh, jumbled restart at the front. Thought someone was already going to spin themselves as they're already expanding there mid-pack. Oh, 3 wide for third.
Oh, Genty. Let's be a bit more mindful of others, please.
Yeah, and he's going to be stuck right on the apron. He's going to come back up as they're 4 wide there in the middle of the pack. Alpha will take the lead out of 1, or out of 2. Tacoma with the run on the high side. Everyone taking it wide. A few cars into the wall. Logic with the best line. He will take the lead, but Alpha with the switchback looks on the low side, and he's going to take it right back. Gonna bring Barry with him as they're 3 wide, 4 wide there in the middle of the pack. Oh my goodness.
They're staying 4 wide.
Going into turn 1, Vento's gonna drift up the racetrack and get into the wall. Barry on the inside looking to take the lead away as they're 4 wide there for second. Oh my goodness. Big pack. Alpha getting the run on the high side. Gonna come down into turn 3. Now 3 wide for 4th. Barry will hold on there through the middle. Alpha coming down the block. For a person that said that they would struggle, they're seeming to not struggle too bad.
Figured it out, I guess.
3 wide. Oh, not
Genty.
sure what happened there.
Logic. Oh.
Is Logic a dead car? No. Logic
Nope.
is just gonna be last.
Okay, Logic, if you can't keep going, then park it before you cause an issue.
CH Van now on the inside. He will take the lead. Close the laptop. I don't need no more. Alpha looking to the inside. He's going to take it right back. And now Coma looking up to the high side. The contact as they go 4 wide. 5 wide with Barry almost. Oh my goodness. I mean, the track's wide enough. Why not, right?
Ooh,
Track's
siege into the wall.
Track's got 5 individual lanes. Why not use up every single one of them?
Right.
3 wide here for second. Alpha on the brakes early. Barry into the apron, loses a little bit of speed as Genty will take the lead. CH Van with the run on the inside. He's gonna get to the quarter panel, but not quite gonna get there. Genty will lead lap 8. CH Van big run here in the middle of the corner. They all start to go now single file in the front 5. 3 wide at the back with Avento, Pink, and Hedge.
Genty with a good lead there.
Starting to pull away a little bit. Barry back into 3rd. Ooh, Genty going a little bit wide here on the exit of 4.
Radiant, slow it down a bit. Stop using the wall.
Coma now getting by Barry on the inside. CH Van with the inside. Try to get the run. Barry right back to the inside. Gets Coma up the racetrack. Almost. Oh, gets him into the wall. He's going to drop back big time. Whoa. Big time. What in the world? Lost a ton of speed. He's going to get into the wall again here with William.
Oh, Coma. Let's not do that.
Ooh, almost gets to the quarter panel of the 37. CH Van and Genty side by side for the lead. Genty having the advantage going into turn 1. It's going to slide up the racetrack a little bit. CH Van getting that middle corner speed. He'll retain the lead. Everyone single file down the back straightaway. Genty back to the inside. This time he was able to hold the line. He will take the lead out of 4. Come back down to block CH Van. Oh, going a little bit wide. Oh, something happened. Coma here. Or Dan. Someone went
Coma
wide.
and Dan battling out on track. It's not something I thought I'd say.
And something happened there up front with Barry and Coma, and then he just dropped back significantly. And oh, Radiant down to the apron. Gets into the 38. But too much. LSR 1-2. And they're starting to pull away over a second right now on Barry.
Yeah.
Even though they're not running the best of lines, they're starting to pull away.
I mean, they spent pretty much the entire weekend practicing working together, and it looks like it's going to pay off.
Right now, they're the only 2 LSR cars on the racetrack.
Casual, unfortunately, working tonight, and Nanner is still on that vacation.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna get a sub for Nanners, but looks like either not available or couldn't show up. Battle here for something. It's like 6th place as they were 3 wide. Tman Motorsports cars, 3rd and 4th. They might need to work together to get up front. And now Genty and CH have kind of been swapping first, back and forth. Of course, it's kind of hard to work together at a track like this because you can't help in the corners and you barely get any draft on the straightaways. But working together is more of just not crashing each other.
I mean, sometimes that's all you need.
Seems like they're making it work really well. Almost 2 seconds to third. Couple cars getting into the wall big time there at the back. Everything seeming to calm down a little bit, at least up front. Very.
But you know what? I'm surprised with the Genty's performance tonight. He's doing pretty well. A lot better than we expected from him coming into the season.
Gotta say, yeah.
Same with Dan.
Really strong.
Dan putting in a good performance, battling for a top 5 or near the top 5.
Yeah, currently battling for 6th here with Radiant. Oh.
Coma. And who is that? Barry. Wall.
Gotta love the wall. I mean, we saw CH Van definitely not the fastest, but one of the fastest during both practice sessions. It's been working really well with Genty.
Starting to pull away from Genty now.
Yeah, now just a little bit up, just around half a second. Almost staying within the 2-second range there in third. Single file. Radiant looking to make a pass here for 5th. Dan dived it in. Not going to be able to make that one work. Side by side here. Radiant will take away 5th. Coma stays within the 1.4, 1.5 second ranges now. Alpha looking to maybe battle. Goes wide. Gonna get into the wall. He's gonna lose some time.
Oh, no.
Vento catches
Vento.
it. Big lag spike going down the back straightaway. He's able to catch it though.
Oh, Dan. It's not how you race others.
Yeah, Vento not doing too well. He's right now sitting in 11th or 10th.
Uncharacteristic weekend from him so far.
Maybe just a low Jay almost getting into the back of him. Just turning him around. Vento pushes him into the apron. Coma now catching up. Now, basically right now with Genty, he's gonna try to pass him here on the outside. He's gonna take away 2nd. Gonna have the high line going in. Oh, Genty's gonna shoot it wide though. Coma will take 2nd away on the inside. Only now about a second between Coma and CH Van.
Ooh, whoa. That was a dive bomb and a half.
From who?
Hedge on William.
My goodness.
Made it stick, but wasn't able to get the move done.
Yeah, Barry now battling with William. I'll drop Barry down to 8th.
Barry may be struggling with the longer runs.
We'll have to see. Dan and Radiant here battling for 5th.
Back up front, Genty's past Coma.
Oh yeah, look at that. Thought the Coma's gonna have to work back to get that time. He's now 1.1 seconds behind CH Fan. And able to get past Radiant. See if Radiant gets the switch back. Will try. Couldn't quite get it there. As now Hedge now passing Barry.
Yeah, Hedge slowly working his way through the field.
Yeah, didn't have a great start. Had to get put back into 14th, and he's now made his way up to about 8th or 7th, depending on if Barry's gonna put him into the wall. And Avento almost getting involved, and Hedge nearly loses the car. William going right through. Now Avento and Barry together. Avento's gonna make his way through and put himself in, I believe, 7th.
Black flag for the 88 grid drop, excessive shoving. But he served an extra restart.
Oh, that doesn't mean swerve across the racetrack. Oh, and he's gonna get
Jay.
slammed into by Jay. Oh, what's going on up here with Hedge?
We're all getting a bit reckless back here.
Looks like it, 3 wide, all the way in the back. Looks like Coma's able to get past Jinty once again. Now is working on his way to get to CH Fan. Gonna have about half a second.
Avento
Radiant
up to
Head.
7.
No, not Radiant. Radiant and Dan almost got caught together on the back straightaway. Edge diving it in with Avento.
He really likes doing that.
See how long he can make it work. Then Avento gets into the wall. It's now Coma looking to battle for the lead. Sitting right behind him. I mean, these two were looking forward to battle with each other all week. Sitchin staying low. Coma right in the middle of the racetrack. Comes down low through turn 4. We'll see H into the wall. Coma now right up to his back bumper. All about consistency. I mean, one mistake costs a lot more, especially in these cars, than it did last season. And at a track like this, you could lose a ton of time just with one little small mistake. Good to see kind of multi-line racing. Everyone running a slightly different line. Of course, you have to change it depending on if you want to catch or if you want to stay in front.
Oh, Hedge.
And there he goes around.
And caution.
Oh, big one. 4 cars getting involved. William,
We're
Spongy,
racing back.
Junior. Or not Spongy, Pink. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Alright, racing back. Racing back. Remember, pits are closed on the race back.
Is Coma going to be able to get the pass done on this race back? Gets his nose to the corner panel, but not enough. I don't think I saw what happened.
Remember, stop on the backstretch. I did. I got a perfect view of it.
Oh. Just send me a clip. If you can.
Sure. Who the fuck? Oh, Hedge. Hedge and Pink still need to do their race back.
Right. I'll show what I got from my angle. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see any. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see anything. It's going to be back here. And it already happened at this point. Slow it down. Yeah, I got nothing, so we're gonna have to watch your point of view.
50-50.
Good to see kind of multi.
Okay.
This is from Yummy. Let's see. Okay. That's so. Avento and Barry coming up the racetrack. Hedge is already up here. Avento tags Hedge.
All right, let's go pacing.
Any penalties coming from this?
No, but Vento will be noted.
Went a little bit too wide. Got into the quarter panel of Hedge and spun him around.
Remember, pits are closed this time because, I mean, Vento and Barry are running the racing line. Hedge hit the wall. Vento probably could have done a bit more to avoid it, but nothing unnecessary. Oh dear. Vento, pits are closed. I don't know what you're doing.
Whoa, Dan, what is going on in this middle pack? That's the second time someone's gotten out of line right here.
Remember, Barry, you will have to serve a grid drop. Oh, I'm reminding you. Okay, pits are open this time. If you want to pit this time. Remember, you've only got 4 options to do so.
Second crash. Second caution of the night.
Both involving Hedge.
He's been able to go without any penalties. I think that's
only
what matters
directly
most.
caused one of them. Yeah.
Coming up kind of close to our pit window. I'm not going to be surprised to see a lot of cars coming down
Pits
pit
are
lane.
open. Remember, don't pass other cars coming into pits. Coma immediately breaks that rule. Yeah, you did.
Didn't pass him.
Jay and Junior stay. I mean, he got right beside him.
He got right beside
You
him.
need to be single file coming into pits.
They cross the line. Are they going to all mess up pits? Oh, Genty will. Not expect Coma to come in like that. Everyone coming in mostly without issue. Genty able to squeeze out right in front. But CH Fan, Alpha, Radiant off of pit road. Alpha and
Radiant gained quite a bit of spots there.
Yeah. The ASR
Went
short
from
pit.
7th to 3rd.
It's like that. The short pit might have worked out here. We'll have to see if tire wear becomes a major issue.
I mean, what we've seen from practice, I mean, it's aggressive, but doesn't really do anything but slow you down, so.
And Barry with the grid job. Starting at the back.
It would not be going green this time.
Two
In case
cars.
that was not obvious.
Two cars not going out. Jay and Junior. See if that gets. See what happens on the restart. I have a slight feeling of something.
And what is that?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Should be going green this time around.
kind of interestingly spread out.
It's kind of what I thought it was going to be. Spread out, but the groups of people that were close together, they're going to stay close together.
Right. Honestly, a little surprised about what the order everyone's in.
Oh, yeah. Going green this time. That means stop swerving.
They will lead him to the restart zone. Alright, there we go. I can actually get in front of my mic now. It was a little bit too high up in my chart.
Oh, big stack up.
They always do that.
Alright, going green. Maintain pace speed till the restart zone. And green flag.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, no. Front two split up. CHN goes through the middle. And he will take the lead. Jay, oh, they're going to get really stacked up here in one. Huge stack up here in one. Alpha makes it to second. I think they had like 3 or 4 rows of 2 there for a second. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Still a big group here. Just here in 3rd and 4th. Junior will hold on to 3rd. Jay, wow, looks like actually Jay might take 3rd. Junior here in 4th. CHN already pulling half a second of a gap, and whoa! My
Alpha.
goodness. Big time on the brakes. Almost got turned around by the 13. They're 3 wide mid-pack. Now Ginty making it through. He'll go to the 3rd. So what I thought happened kind of happened.
Two midfield cars slowing everybody up on the restart.
Yep, and Junior will hang it up on the top. Everyone gets by. Jay will hold on in 4th. Coma to 5th. Ginty going wide, brings Alpha up with him.
Oh, Junior, what's going on? Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah, there he goes.
Caution, dead car.
Wonderful. So what's that about being a low caution race? They'll be racing back. Jay to 2nd place. He's able to get by Alpha.
But this will trap Junior a lap down.
Yep.
Slow down on the backstretch.
Not their fault that they did disconnect, but ouch.
Yeah, but rules.
Oh.
Same kind of how the respawn rule used to be pretty common to see.
Let's see, can they all slow down? No, they can't. Y'all can't line up. Jay's trying to get in first. I don't know. There you go. No, get straight. Third caution of the night, lap 34. Really, we've seen just a couple drivers up front. I mean, at the start of the race, we had quite a few drivers swapping for the lead, but CHN's been able to pull through and has led most of the laps after the first few. Feel like we might see the 13 come down pit road. Just a hunch.
Uh-oh. His car's a bit stuck.
Yeah, there's an apron right there.
I
Doesn't
thought
look
it'd
like
be able to handle it. Alright, let's go pacing. Seems like everybody's on vacation this summer.
It's a hot summer.
Not as hot as it was last year.
I don't remember being this humid last year.
I do. Alright, pits are closed this time. Jay, single file, please.
So Junior will have to wait till the next caution to get back on the lead lap. There's your lineup. Whoa, that's weird. Why are they not? There they go.
Something bugging out. Wondering.
Sometimes the leaderboard is like, it either stays up and it's like slightly transparent, or it doesn't go full white. This is weird.
Interesting.
I've only had it just ghost one time, but that was the first time I've ever seen it just like not fully show up. It's fun. I see this leaderboard 3 times on my screen, or on all my screens.
CH, I don't know why you're slowing the field down so much.
Doesn't want to stay behind you. Scared of you.
I don't give him a reason to be scared if he doesn't keep up with the pace car. Alright, pits are open this time for any takers. I would expect to see 2 cars come down this time.
Yeah.
Just a hunch.
Maybe. Oh, well.
William, well,
It's 2
not
cars.
the car, not the 2 cars I thought it'd be.
William and Junior come down pit road. That puts William on 2 pit stops, I believe.
Yep.
You only get 4. We're not even halfway. This might have this is some interesting pit strategy by the 67.
Even more interesting from the 13.
Right. I mean, now, unless he's expecting another caution to come up soon, I can't imagine he's doing great on fuel.
I think he's about pushing the limits.
Oh. Gets caught on a little track thing.
But you've also got to keep in mind the cautions will extend a fuel run in just a bit. 3 cautions. It's gonna help him just a tad bit.
Push it out to 45, maybe.
Don't think we'll be going green this time.
If only. No. You will not. You do not count up. Oh.
Yeah, nope. What the... William, what you doing? L.
What happened to William?
He lagged into the pit wall.
Oh, my.
Can you guys keep it in a straight line, please?
They're struggling with that tonight.
Yeah, they are. It's almost like everybody's swerving. Wonder if that has something to do with it. Hmm.
Oh, man, you never know.
Stop swerving.
Oh, my.
Nice job, dipshits. Alright, going green this time.
H-Fan in the lead, Jay in second, Alpha third, Ginty fourth, Radiant sitting in fifth. And we go a lap this time.
Seems like every other caution is going to bring another short one right after it.
Alright. To the restart zone.
Green flag.
H-Fan got a good start. Field starts to bottle up behind him. Ginty immediately dives it low, and oh, everyone dived it low.
Edge.
Oh, and that's gonna cause a huge ripple effect through the field. Oh my goodness, yeah. Diving it low in turn one, not a great idea. Everyone getting fouled out. Whoa, very heavy on the brakes. Radiant almost shoves it through. Ginty able to catch up to the front pack. H-Fan continues the lead. Oh, Radiant! It's gonna save
They
it!
keep it together.
Oh my goodness. Oh, big time on the brakes again from the 88.
That'll be a black flag. There's 37. Grid drop, reckless driving.
Someone just cheered on Dan. Right when you said that.
I wonder if that's why they're cheering him on.
William now making his way through the field. He's gonna be battling with Barry. Three wide. Oh, William's gonna catch up Barry, and Dan's gonna get into the wall. Radiant able to make it on through. Jay, kind of sitting right behind CH-Fan. I'm
Yeah, he is.
kind of surprised. CH-Fan not
Whatever
really
he's
pulling
doing,
away
it's
this
working out
restart.
for him.
Go a little bit wide here in 3 and 4, although that's kind of just the line you kind of have to run. I think everyone's running it a little bit too low, but you got to defend the inside.
I mean, when you're defending, you've got to run a different line. Because if you just keep running the racing line, then they're just going to drive around you.
Exactly.
Jay to the inside.
And now Jay to the lead. CHN trying to get the outside run, gets a little bit there. It's able to clear Jay. Oh, it's Steve. That makes sense. Looks like they're going to get a little bit more organized throughout the pack. CHN now starting to pull a little bit of a gap. Barry and Radiant battle here. For 4th. 5th. What? Why did I put Radiant in 4th? Oh, because it put Alpha in 6th. That makes sense. Ginty right to the back bumper of the 13. Looking to the outside. Oh, tried to dive it low. It's a good thing we don't have damage physics. Is now Jay coming in.
Yep.
Made it to lap
There
43.
it is.
Does not
Does he
speed.
speed? Nope.
That is... I mean, it was an interesting strategy to begin with now. He almost got the lead and he's going to have to work his way from the back. He'll be in 12th at least after his cycle goes through. So CH-Fan now with a big lead. Ginty about equidistant from Alpha. Barry dropped back big time last. Edge able to get by, and oh, Barry. Whoa, Hedge! Whoa, not clear. Oh my goodness. Comes William and Coma. Is now Jay just now gets out of pit lane. Actually, he's going to go drop to 13th. This Junior will pass.
Make sure to use the merge cone.
He does not use the merge cone.
He will not use the merge cone. That will be a drive-through for the 13.
He's going to go another lap down. Alpha and Radiant now starting to catch up to that 4 car. This will be the battle for second.
Black flag for the 13. Drive-through, pit lane violation. Not count towards 1 out of 4.
Oh, that's what that is? Huh. I guess... Okay.
What?
I thought it counted.
What, pit lane violations?
No, I thought I didn't even know. I thought it was its own thing. I didn't even know it was part of the pit lane violation category.
Nope. Part of the pit lane violation.
Yeah, I read them, but I didn't read them that hard. Darn rules. Alpha now making the pass here for second. Radiant right behind him. He'll be the next one to look the battle for now third.
Oh, Hedge and Dance, be careful.
Hedge almost getting involved in a third wreck. Oh my goodness.
Once
Oh,
it's,
Ginty.
Fluke.
Really slow on the racetrack.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Loses 3 positions. Not entirely sure what happened.
S-Key got stuck, apparently.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Dives it in hard into turn 3. He's going to lose even more time. It's now Radiant. It's going to hold on to third.
You know what I realized is Jay has filtered out right behind CH Fan.
Oh yeah, look at that. Kind of. Oh.
I was wondering who was up there with him.
And he's going to lag into the wall. Oh, lags into the wall on the exit. Whoa, Barry and Coma.
Hit the wall.
Oh man. And oh, Coma.
Coma.
Oh man. Use your mirrors. I know you don't have mirrors, but use them. Use your pocket mirror, guys. Everyone's got one, right? Yummy, did you get the joke that I made? Pocket mirrors?
Yes, I got it.
Thank you. You didn't laugh.
Because it wasn't funny.
Oh, but it is funny. Ginty back up now with Barry. We'll be battling for 4th. It's Jay back into the walls, lagging big time right now. Oh, man. As cars go wide on the exit of 4, almost causing another wreck.
I'm not too sure about that pass. No, you're fine. Never mind.
Oh, big shot to the back of the 88 here. CH Fan now almost 3 seconds of a gap between him and Alpha. CH Fan pulling away.
Yeah. Dominating this race.
No, I had a feeling, but I didn't think it'd be this much. This is like the classic CH Fan that we had at can't even
CH
remember.
Fan returning to form. Very reminiscent of last season. The second race of the season, he dominated that one as well at Rockingham.
Right,
Second race of the
Rockingham.
season this season, we're at Pocono, and it's a mile clear of the field.
Barry starting to close up the gap here in 3rd. As Coma is able to get by Ginty. Very interesting. This has just been a very little interesting race so far as we're halfway through.
Could be setting the tone for what we're going to see this season. The front running order looks to be very shaken up. There's a Vento hard into the wall back there.
Man. Yeah, Vento just not having the race he needs right now. 11th place. Last car on the lead lap.
Halfway through.
3 cautions. Handful of penalties. CH Fan Almost 3.5 seconds now. It's Coma maybe looking to get past Barry. I mean, would you change your prediction at this point?
Yeah, I've got to stick with it.
Right. Not a cow.
As much as I'm not sure if I want it to happen at this point in time, but
It's more I'm not expecting it to happen, but I'm still hoping for it.
we'll see.
They group here for 4th, or now 3rd, as everyone's caught up to Radiant, 3 wide for 4th. Barry with the run on the inside, almost gets to that quarter panel, gets off the gas, looking back to the inside. Radiant got into the apron's gonna drag Ginty up the racetrack. Here comes Coma and Barry on the inside. They'll try to get by. Oh, Coma's gonna go a little bit wide though. Almost gets Radiant into the wall. Whoa, bumpers. Look out. They're all able to save it. Radiant diving it deep into turn 3.
Dan, you're on your way to getting a drive-through.
Alpha now 4.5 seconds behind CH-Fan. CH-Fan continues to pull, what, a couple tenths every lap? Like, oh my goodness.
Seems so.
Ginty getting by Radiant. Almost still sitting there right now, I believe, in 6th.
Yep.
Oh. Big battle here for 4th. Coma diving through the middle, gets Ginty into the wall. Is that down? Is going to push the 5. Edge looking to maybe catch up to this little pack. Barry working on that number 1 car as they continue the battle behind him. And they're continuing the battle at the back. Oh my goodness, everyone's swerving all over the racetrack. Into the apron goes the 5 and the 4. They're gonna go way up the racetrack. Radiant gets into the wall. Here comes Coma all the way on the inside. Oh, gets into Radiant. It's gonna get caught with them. Too wide of a turn. Now Hedge's gonna pass both of them.
2 penalties then.
Uh-oh.
Let me double check. I don't remember what I called this one.
Excessive shoving? Reckless driving?
I mean, Coma's getting a reckless driving penalty. It'll be a grid drop, and then Radiant will be getting a
I'll look this one up in the rulebook.
exceeding track limits.
Oh. You can only use the apron so much.
I mean, you're not allowed to use it, at least not in the corners.
You can put 3 tires down there. Not
Can't put 4.
These 2 will be side by side. Barry has gotten past the 1 car and now is in 2nd. It's Ginty able to mostly avoid what was going on behind him. Everyone now getting more and more spread out. This is the closest battle to the front, and this is going to be for 6th and 7th. Radiant going a little
Barry
bit
is
wide.
on a charge.
I mean, he's kind of been caught up in traffic a little bit, and now that he's
now
on his
he's
own,
Clear.
look at that! Wow, he's gained 4 tenths that lap on CH-Fan. Alpha staying about the same distance behind him. Ooh, into the wall they both go. Gonna have to be careful about those walls. They still do cause penalties.
Yeah. Luckily for the drivers, not a lot of them have used the wall for an advantage tonight, so it's more just ruining their own races.
Three of the Tman Motorsports cars here, 1, 2, and 3. This is for 7th, 8th, and 9th. Definitely 60 laps in, and this is definitely not the running order I thought I'd be seeing tonight.
Oh yeah.
Completely flipped on its head. Braden Coma back battling here.
I think some tempers might start boiling over there.
I mean,
Don't think either driver are too happy with another.
yeah, passing is 90% of the battle, especially when you're caught up in traffic.
Well, I mean, catching's one thing, but passing is another.
Right. Like, you could have the faster car, but just getting around them. That's the hard part. Looks like they'll all go single file throughout the field. CH fan staying about 5 seconds in front of Barry. Right now, running his own line. Got no one around him. Oh, Barry. Almost a full second gained that lap.
Barry on the charge.
Radiant able to get past Coma again. These two
Going back and forth. 3 Tman Motorsports cars right next to each other.
packed a 1, 2, and 3.
Seven.
and
Yeah,
17th,
7th,
9th.
8th, and 9th.
You know, and that doesn't. It shows how many, like how well attendance is going at the start of this season. Is usually in any other race, 7th, 8th, and 9th are horrible positions.
But
Usually
right
that
now,
is
it's just the
last
midfield.
decision. Right now, midfield. It's not even that bad of a spot. For points, maybe, but sitting about mid-pack.
I imagine some of these drivers want to be sitting a lot higher than they are right now.
I think everyone 6th on back is, or at least in 6th to 10th, is hoping they were a little bit higher on the chart.
I think Barry might have used up too much of his tire too early.
I don't know. He's still sitting 4.5.
Yeah, but that momentum that he had kind of fading away just a tad bit. Still slowly catching. Oh, who's coming into the pits?
Not sure. It's
Trying to
Dan.
filter. Dan.
Dan, first one to go during green flag pit stops. Was sitting. Yeah. CH fan just now coming out of turn 4. That shows you how far ahead he was. He's just now going to cross the line. I wonder if we're going to have any other takers.
Not yet.
No. Radiant Coma starting to catch up to Hedge. Might see a battle for 5th here in a couple of laps if green flag pit stops don't get in the way. I mean, most cars came down, what, lap 28? Lap 28. So this is going to be right on the end of that fuel run for these guys. Almost kind of
Also
forgot
gotta
about.
keep in mind is those cautions, they're going to extend the fuel run just a tad bit, just a couple of laps, so.
Extended J's by about 3. And now coming out of pit lane. It might be 2 laps down, actually.
Will he remember to use the merge cone?
Now that you said something, he might.
Sure hope so.
Looks like he's going to go use that merge cone. Any other cars down pit lane? Yep, Avento down pit lane. Avento being the second car to go down pit lane. Barry dropping back to just 5.05 seconds.
35 laps to go, now 34.
Any other
So it
takers?
seems to
No.
be
Huh.
65% through and it switches over.
Okay. It's got to be a number somewhere in there.
Oh, I'm sure we can
Ooh,
find it.
Radiant bumping the 38 out of the way. Now looking to maybe pass the 82. Ginty getting past the
Will
one car.
Evento use merge cone?
Gonna battle
Answer is yes.
here for third. Who's coming down? It looks like the rest of the Tman Motorsports cars except Barry. Coming down pit road. William saying, William the last one, William and Junior the last two to pit, or during caution. As I think Barry's either used up those tires or that momentum is really slowed. He's lost a full second that lap.
Could also be saving Ginty and Hedge slowly catching up on him.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's
he's
what I'm
pulling
seeing.
into the pit.
Whoa, almost loses it. CH
So
fan
is
in.
CH.
The CH fan coming in as well. No car.
So there won't be an undercut. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in pit lane.
Hedge coming in as well.
A lot of people coming in.
Spongy and Coma out. Or not Spongy, Pink and Coma out. Gonna mix that up all day as they use the merge cones. I'm sure they were screaming, merge cones, merge codes, merge codes. Right before. 32 laps to go. Ginty coming in, as well as Alpha. I think you might see the rest of the field coming. Radiant now, also coming into pit road. William will stay out. I believe he will be the leader. And one of the only cars not to pit, we'll see.
Looks like both CH and Barry will take full stops.
I mean,
Or damn near close to it.
that's about the safest bet you can make. Still got a whole 30 laps to go.
I think Dan might have filtered out into second.
Might have. I mean, again, William, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to
Dan's
see.
pit.
He's right behind CH Fan, yeah. We'll have to wait until the entirety of the fuel cycles roll through, but it's a little confusing right now. See, Ginty will come out second, it looks like, right in front of Dan, or they'll be side by side. As this will really split up the field. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, we're good. I thought I saw someone spinning. Everyone really spread out. William. Where is William? Okay. Oh, okay. CH Fan and Ginty, the only cars on the lead lap that have pit.
So Dan won't be second.
No, he had a long
Might be
pit
lap.
stop.
Yeah.
That's why I said he might go 2 laps down instead of just 1. He did. So a long, really long pit stop for Dan. We'll put him in 12th.
Not the result ACR was looking for tonight.
No.
After a brilliant performance at Daytona.
Seems like LSR is going to be one that with the great performance.
And
Huh.
your team. 4 cars on the field.
Right? All 4 of them. We'll do good in the Teams Championship. I was tempted to put the Teams Championship on for the pre-race graphic at the bottom, but I was like, that's going to be a lot of work. It's hard making that. It's going to be even more fun making it every week. We'll have to see. Oh, I think Williams coming in this time. Oh, nearly spins it out. But yeah, he's coming in, so CH Fan will be your leader. Ginty looking to maybe either help or pass.
Junior gonna have to come in as well.
Yeah. Ginty will take the foreseeable lead as, yep, everyone getting their lap back now. Except a Vento. Vento's still a lap down. I think he'll regain it now. Might have just been right behind him.
Drive through for the 5 car. Pit lane violation, did not use the merge cone. Turned himself in.
Oh, I mean, at least he did turn himself in, because I don't think any of us caught that.
I saw him on the apron, so I don't know. But turning himself in, so it'll be a drive through for the 5 car. Remember, you're not allowed to pit during drive-throughs.
See Ginty right now, about
Edge
half a
bleeding
second.
positions.
Half a second,
Keeps hitting
yeah.
into the wall.
And the wall ain't so useful anymore. Ginty, yep, is a second ahead of CH Fan. So Ginty
Really?
now starting to pull away from CH Fan. Barry will end up third, 8 seconds behind the field. Then Alpha 11, and that's where the rest of the pack is going to be about. It's 11 to 13 seconds back. Wow.
I wonder if CH or if Ginty is a bit better on the short runs compared to CH.
Did see him up front there. Those or at least in the start of the race. Well, CH Fan's got 26 or 25 laps to make up about a second of time. Yeah, Dan going to be a lap down.
I thought it was a brilliant pit lane performance, but turned out it was the opposite.
Yeah. If he came out a lap earlier, it would have been good.
It's just how confusing those pit lane cycles can be sometimes. Not even I can figure it out.
Well, that pit lane cycle will leave 4 cars a lap down.
Jay will be hoping for a caution.
Right. 9 cars left on the lead lap with 24 to go. I think one of your predictions might come true, or though half of your prediction come true.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the other one.
We will see.
Yeah, the field extremely spread out. Vento 26 seconds behind Ginty. Almost. See, that's about a whole straightaway of distance. So we'll look at the battle here for 5th. Or for 4th. Coma making a pass here on the inside.
He's got a lot of ground to make.
Yeah, now CH Fan 2.5 seconds. So CH Fan is losing time on Ginty.
He's fading.
Alpha looking to take back the position here on the inside. You know, this is completely different than how I thought the race would go.
Yeah. CH continuing to lose tons of time.
Goodness. I mean, it looked like he went for the long pit, but it looks like that. I don't
Saying he
know.
has input issues, so
Oh.
Ginty saying he took no tires. And with CH struggling with input issues.
Seen it before. See how much he drops back this lap. Another handful of tenths.
And
Jay
Jay
coming
coming into
in.
pits. You know what, I think that some drivers may have to pit again.
Yeah,
Just on the border of their cycles.
I think everyone. You might, yeah.
Some
We'll have to see.
it we'll have to see. Something to keep an eye on. Maybe somebody didn't take a full tank of fuel.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have taken a full tank. That would be really the only way to make the entire race. Well, how many? Wait, hold on. What are the options for fuel?
You can either completely top it up, take about half a tank of fuel, or a quarter tank of fuel, and then if you really feel adventurous, you could take nothing.
Okay, so yeah, half a tank would really put it on the line for some of these drivers. So I think full tank, unless there was 3/4 tank, that might make it. But
Jay being
I don't
sure to
know.
follow the merge cone this time around.
Merge cone being important. It's gonna be right with William. CH fan now 5, almost 6 seconds behind. Sperry stays about now 14 seconds behind. Homa maybe looking to catch up a little bit. Radiant right now sitting in 11th. 19 laps to go, and the Fontana 200. That's the name. It's probably the name.
Yep.
I'm interested. You know what? I'm gonna take a look at the fastest times. Right now, William with the fastest time. I don't know if I believe it. Right behind that is Junior, and then Barry. I don't believe Williams because he's 3
I
tenths.
don't believe Williams.
He's 3 tenths faster than everyone else. So, it'll be the interesting who gets the point on that one. Here is what could be the battle for third right here. We only have 17 laps to go.
Genty is a full straightaway away from CH fan.
Man, he's really starting to pull away. Not sure if CH fan's still dealing with those issues. Whoa, Radiant blocking the 38. Puts him almost all the way down to the apron. A little bit of feud maybe going on here. And we do not have any blue flag rules. Although, if you're a lap down and not battling for your position or battling to stay back on or to try to get on the lead lap, penalties will definitely be handed out. Standard procedure the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Homa will take third. 10 seconds behind. That's how far back third place is to Genty's, or CH fan is to third. Just 10 seconds. So they had such a great pit stop, LSR did, but now CH fan's starting to really fall back. But it could be that Genty's just pulling away from everybody.
I mean, it seems so.
Now 8 seconds in front of CH fan. Still about 17 seconds in front of Coma. That's a whole straightaway of distance. To be real, I didn't think I'd see CH fan dominate the first 70 laps, and then Genty dominate the last what seems to be 30.
It's LSR's show tonight.
Not able to get past Radiant. Yeah, he's falling back. Starting to get close to Alpha. Alpha's with Hedge and in pink. So Barry's run's starting to fade here. No, even if I did change my prediction, it would have been. It seems like it would have been wrong.
Seems so.
Ooh, pink going wide brings Hedge with him. Barry battling here with Radiant. Just trying to get past. Laps to go. William and Avento here battling for 8th. Small battles all over the racetrack. Is Junior in his rearview mirror starting to see a certain car in the background. We'll see.
Oh, and that will be the caution.
Yeah, Barry around, and right in front of Pink and Hedge. What happened?
I've got a good idea.
Did you catch it?
Yep.
Oh, you know the drill. Send me the footage. Oh.
Not a good angle though. I was tagged down.
Eh.
We're racing back. Genty's already raced back, so Genty slow down.
And this is exactly what Genty did not need. With just 11 laps to go, the 4th caution comes out. Or technically 12, but who's counting? Can they slow down this time? Dan does not slow down.
Dan, wait.
Coma doesn't slow down. Oh, and Barry doesn't slow down. Brakes, people. Use them. Steer and brake. That makes them work better. Alrighty. Track this over. Oh. That's a little disappointing. Alright, here's the look. Down the front straightaway. Radiant looking to the inside. Barry locks late. He goes around.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks to battle with a lap down car, but can't late block.
Nope. Alrighty. Okay, Hedge.
Huge
Come on.
fan saying the tires are broken.
Tires are broken. How are the tires broken?
Worn out tires equals more speed. It's supposed
Seems to be a Genty thing.
I don't know. Ask Coma and he'll disagree. They're scripted to not be faster. I don't know, maybe going slower.
Alright, let's go pacing, people. Pits are closed this time.
I don't know, that definitely throws off a lot.
Lap cars go get a lap back.
Make it quick.
So Dan, Radiant, Junior, Jay.
You want to make pit stops, we better go quick. They'll make pit stops. Thinking Hedge single file.
Hedge.
I think Hedge thought he had the spot.
Can't remember the 5, the 38, the 37 will all have grid drops.
we'll restart around 8 laps to go.
See if anybody pits.
Oh, Coma. Oh. A little out of line there.
Sorry, I had to slow down for a second.
Green grid drops.
Messed up with what? Oh yeah, you were. I'll just put you back down. Whoops. So Radiant will not be on the lead lap. My mistake.
At least he's being a sportsman about it.
Yep, if you're gonna pit this time.
Because people be idiots and gotta realize that cars gotta go around. Coma, Barry, Avento, Spongy.
Remember,
Junior,
don't pass.
Dan, all go down pit lane. Don't believe anyone speeds down pit
Pink,
road.
not spongy.
Sorry. I won't get used to it, but... Sorry, Pink. Oh, overshoots the pit a little bit. It's gonna be a slow stop for Pink. Oh, and Junior misses it as well and can't get around to it. Hits Radiant.
Oh.
Radiant able to get into his pit stall. Barry will be for the first one out. Goes Avento. Tried to go a little bit early, had to lose all that momentum. It's Coma and Dan. Coma, Dan, and
Coma,
Radiant.
Dan, and Radiant.
Radiant one's gonna be at the back anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be a fun 9 lap or 8 laps or 7 at whatever we restart on. I think it'll be 8 because there's no way everyone gets caught up now.
Yeah, we're not good. There's no way we get everybody in order.
Oh, Junior hard to the wall.
Be 7 to go on the restart.
Not gonna be a fun race for Coma as he's gotta go from all the way in the back to the front if he wants to win.
Jay, you should be in front of Coma.
But the two cars that have dominated today, 1-2. Alpha is sitting there in 3rd, Hedge in 4th as they all figure out how to pace. I wonder if new tires are actually going to make a difference for these drivers. Seems like Jinty's
We'll
actually
see.
better on these tires, but you also got to worry about blowing a tire.
Some drivers are better with the worn tires, some others are better with fresher tires. It seems to be a driver's preference thing. But we'll be going green this time.
Unfortunately, you can't put worn tires on your car.
Unfortunately not.
Theoretically, you could put your qualifying tires on in NASCAR, but that depends if you switch them
don't,
on
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Going green this time. Pace car pulling in. Maintain pace speed till the restart zone. You know how it works.
A little bit of a stack up, heading to the restart zone. Junior gets back in line. We're underway. 7 laps to go, and Hedge already into the grass.
That is not how you...
Not how you restart.
Edge drop back. There you go. Oh, not like that.
Oh. Ginty already starting to pull away. CH fan battling with Alpha. Ginty up into the wall. 6 laps to go this time by. CH fan able to now pull a gap on Alpha, but Ginty starting to already pull away. Over a second of a gap. I don't know if I believe that. Second and third don't look right. Those times, I don't think they're that big of a difference. The field starts to tie it up here in the middle. Very to the inside of William. So we have 5 laps to go. The gap has increased to 1.2 seconds. I think. Since he really running up towards that high line now. Seems like he was working really well up there.
Yeah.
Hedge making a pass here on Alpha. This is for third. Barry looking in right behind.
Alpha's gonna go way wide.
Fortunately not able to get a switchback of any kind as Barry was there. Whoa! Cuts right in front of him. Makes it work, but oh my goodness. Any less of a gap and that would have been a spin around. CHN really pulling away from the group. Whoa!
Oh.
Hedge bouncing off the wall, almost gets turned. Oh, now he's up into the apron. Gonna go drifting up the racetrack. Here comes William. They'll try to make a pass on Barry. 3 laps to go. Ginty is gonna have quite a big lead. Whoa, Barry, careful! Almost coming down on the 67. Head jumping into the wall. And, oh. Uh-oh.
What is Hedge doing?
Lagging, I think. Oh, it gets into William. Barry going through the middle. He's gonna pass both of them. He'll go back into 4th. Edge starting to drop back. William with the run on the outside. Oh, Hedge! Nearly turning around the 88.
Hedge,
Dived it
you gotta
in.
Calm it down just a bit.
William into the wall. 2 laps to go. 3.4 seconds of a lead. Oh, Barry into the apron. William's gonna try to make the pass, but he comes back up. It's the front 3. Single file, all clear by a long shot. This is where the real battle is. Edge dives it in again. Really loves dive bombing that car.
It is.
1 lap to
Ginty
go.
takes the white flag. This
Huge
race is
gap.
finalized.
4.5 seconds of a gap from 1st to 2nd. Alpha retaining onto 3rd. The big battle here for 4th. Edge right now with the position. Ginty through turn 4. He's gonna win the Fontana 200.
2 out of 2, both rookies.
Look at that. CHN 2nd place. Alpha's gonna get 3rd. Hedge will get 4th. Barry will get 5th. Coma 6th. William 7th. 8th and 9th. Evento. And, oh wow. Big
Hard
hit.
hit.
Oh my god. Who would have thunk it?
Huh.
I sure didn't think it. There he goes. He's gonna fling his car across the grass. Genty will be the second winner of the 5th season in quite dominating fashion. He will also be the third driver to win here at Auto Club. Burns it down right in that spot. Goodness, did you lower his gravity?
No.
Oh
It's just
my-
how low his tires are.
Oh my god. I need to see. At 49, oh my god.
Oh, I'm fine, Jinty.
CH fans saying to check out the tire script. He's obviously mad about something there with the tires. How the longer runs are faster.
Yeah.
Waiting for everyone to ask for it. But I'm gonna be mean. You get 2 interviews today. Genty being the first one.
Get to victory lane. Surely Jinty has to be the first one.
Oh, of course. I'm trying to block out a shot here. Oh, you never... Do you have confetti?
No, I haven't added confetti to these.
You should. Messes with the bit rate. Alright, does Jinty have the interview role? No, I gave it to you, Jinty. Leave and rejoin.
Yeah.
Jinty's second win of the season, first points paying race of the season. How did you do it?
No, the second points paying race of the season.
No.
Nope.
No, wait. I thought. What about the 500 or the 200?
You didn't win the 200.
Oh no, I mean, but wasn't that like a points paying race?
It was.
I
but
might
you
just
didn't
be
win it.
special.
I said this is your
Oh, okay,
second
okay.
win, first
Oh,
points
okay.
paying.
Oh no, my bad, gang. I didn't expect it to work. The only reason I did it was, or the strategy call was just took fuel. I knew I could make it on fuel. I was a little concerned about the tires because Valve would talk about how newer tires were better and whatever. Yummy and Como were yapping about that. My goal was I could be I didn't think I'd get in front of CH fan or near CH fan at all. I just thought I'd get I just thought I'd get enough of a gap that I could maintain till the end if there wasn't any caution to like get a third place finish or something like that. And then when I pass CH fan, I'm like, well, this is strange. And I get by CH fan, and he starts losing time. And I thought maybe there's a problem with CH fan. But I look over at the leaderboard, everybody else is falling back as much time as he is. I didn't expect it to work the way out it did. I didn't take right sides or anything, just straight up no tires. I took right sides when we first came in, when everybody first came in. And from there I didn't switch tires. If I had not gotten right side tires, I wouldn't have made it to the end. I know that. CH fan obviously had the dominant car of the day. LSR won too.
Well, you had the tires apparently.
I I had I had them cooking on the barbecue this morning. And honestly, as some people may or may not know, I'm going on vacation like every other LSR driver. It seems like, for like a couple of weeks. I was looking at the schedule, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna have Auto Club in Milwaukee to like make it into the All-Star race. And then I win here, so I guess I'm locked into the All-Star, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right,
Winning
yeah.
the season. Yeah. Two rookies
my
going to
goal
the
this
All-Star
season-
race this season. So.
My goal this season was to like win a race, and well,
Is casual going to
toward
be
the end of there, just casually pulling ahead about 17 seconds or whatever. But that was really fun. I got concerned. I almost lost it on the last lap out of two sideways. But honestly, overall, a good race. I didn't really have any run-ins with anybody. Fun race, several lanes. Honestly, Yummy, you thought this race was gonna be a little bit bad. Wasn't really that. It was honestly really good. I liked it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I didn't.
We had a little bit of
Hey,
an
how many
interruption there
cautions?
in the middle
Wait,
of the
how
race,
many-
but I
Yeah,
think it was
but-
5.
How many cautions did we get?
4.
Nobody hit the
Oh,
palm
4.
trees, did they?
Nope. Nope. People hit the palm trees. No
Hey,
one gets
Yummy,
a half a point.
teleport me. Teleport me, guys. I'll get
Alright,
to the
well-
palm trees. But that was a really fun race.
All right. Anything else to add?
My arms suck. And I'm gonna need to take a shower after this shit.
Okay. Let me get rid of the interview roll. Can I do that? I cannot do that. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Next up, since only one person's actually pinged me about it, we'll give not. Oh, let's not give Barry mod. Let's give Barry the interview role, and let's try to find him. I found his car. Where is he? Barry, leave and rejoin. Where are you, Barry?
I'm at the victory lane area.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there you are. You're on top of Coma.
Oh.
Alrighty, Barry. Let's see. You're unofficially
Fifth.
5th. What
About time I get a
happened
top
on
5.
those- What happened on those long runs? My
I'm not sure. I think it's just like I had a groove going in when I was in second, but the second I had a pit, I just lost it and just couldn't get it back. And then we got people who keep sending it into the fucking corners. From what I saw when I was trying to make sure I maintained third. Hedge was really driving me up a wall. I'm going to be blunt on that front. Because every time I would slow down, he would either hit me or not. One of the two. I'm just happy I just got 5th, though, at the end of the day.
It's gonna be great for the team. Not exactly the look you were looking for. Let's see.
No. I mean, hey. 5th is better than being dead last.
I mean, it's kind of an unexpected race for everybody.
I was expecting Ginty to be up top, like, being first in those final laps.
For real. But did you notice the tires either getting better at the end of runs, or was it just same old?
I think it's true that, like, when your tires are getting more worn, that they get faster over time, but that wouldn't make sense, because at the same time, what I noticed when I was having unworn tires, I was being slower on the accelerator a little bit.
I know what happened. So the tires, it was kind of like a hill with how the tires aided performance or hindered performance with the cars. So they'll start off real nice, and then in the middle they'll start getting real hard to turn around and accelerating, but then you start getting over that hump and they start getting faster again.
You know, that makes complete sense.
That doesn't
because
make sense.
We saw, well, for in this case it does, because we saw Genji leading at the beginning of the race, fall towards the middle and the rear during the middle, and then fly out at the end, as everyone else
I
was either on
should-
fresh or old
So-
medium tires.
My tire
He
wear
was
got-
able to stick it out through that middle part, so
Huh.
fair play to him.
if I would have kept my right side tires like the way they are, I probably would have been up there. But when my tire wear was at 57%, that's kind of risky to pull off.
Denti was around what 50 something too, at the end of the race. So moving into what's next, Richmond.
Yep,
Richmond, how are you feeling about next week?
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it's a short track, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be our first short track.
I'll see how that goes. And then it's like what, a road course, Watkins Glen after.
I think so. I don't know. I don't pay attention to schedule that much. Yummy, anything else to add? Barry, anything else to add? Want to go home?
No.
Oh, it's Pocono after Richmond, so.
Oh, fun. The race that I barely beat someone in.
Right. You almost beat Pelican in that one.
I did.
Oh yeah, you did beat Pelican in that one.
Only because I got a boost on the raw ride, but I couldn't do about it because I was forced to.
A little bit of wall riding, but you know, a little bit of wall riding. All right.
All right.
I'm removing your rule.
Yay!
You're gonna
I go vanish.
Yeah, you still have to leave and rejoin the. There you go. Alrighty.
I can speak.
I know you can. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Oh boy, what a long race. Let me pull up my little thingy thing. Genty being, if Casual comes back next week and wins, it's gonna be crazy. But thank you all for sticking around right to the end as I try to find some documents that are far hidden away. Come on, show me the document. I should save it on my computer. Oh my. Oh, here it is. All right. It's longer and longer each time. Thank you all for sticking around to the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. Throw a comment down below. Get our name out there. For Yummy, Como, William, Hedge, and everyone else that helps out here at Tman Sports and MRL, I've been Tman. Once again, thank you all for watching. MRL and Tman Sports, have a good night. I know I won't.